On today's boss list, we're going to be taking down the Yellow Wind Sage. So to get ready for this fight, I suggest the following spells: a Pluck of Many, Immobilize, Gangamu for your spirit, and Gazani for your transformation spell. In your foundation skills underneath stamina, make sure that you have Composure unlocked. Dodging will no longer interrupt light attacks. This is extremely important when you're trying to stagger this boss. If you have any buffs, throw those on as well. Now once you get into the fight, immediately cast a Pluck of Many. It'll give you some time to close the distance and start getting some damage in. And don't forget about your minions behind you. Cast Immobilize to give them some time to join the fight. Do your best to stay near his feet, and when he attacks, dodge towards his feet and stay as close as possible to him. Now he will stomp with his feet, so make sure you don't dodge into his feet. Cast Gangamu as early as you can to try to get that poison damage. He'll start to yell and spin his spear around his head. I suggest you turn into Gazani right away. The main point of this is to dodge. The Sage will spin up some winds and then he'll transform into a sand-like form. And you can't do any damage to him while he's like this. He'll jump in and out of the arena, swiping at you. You just need to dodge and wait until he comes back into his regular form. Stay close even as he jumps around and try to build up some burn damage. Now we can do an attack where he pulls up spears from the ground, and he has a stomp attack as well. You can see the ground spear attack coming when he swipes with his spear and then his hand glows yellow. And you can see the stomp attack when he raises his leg up and holds it for a second, then comes back down. You also want to look out for his quick swipe attacks. He'll just turn around, dive, and swipe at you. If you see him raise his head up in the air and yell, that means he's calling out one of his minions from the ground to raise up and then smash back down onto the ground. This is a delayed attack and it pays off to be patient. If you see his hand start to glow yellow, he's about to smash it into the ground and follow it up with a spear smash. Back up from this, and once the attack's finished, you can use Cloud Step to close the distance, stagger the boss, then even follow that up with Immobilize for some more damage. He'll start to get more frantic, and you may find yourself in a bad position in front of one of his feet. And he normally won't give you too much of a break after this attack, so do your best to dodge or use Cloud Step to make sure you give yourself some time to heal. When he smashes his spear into the ground and starts spinning his hands around his head, what he's doing is raising up tornadoes. They'll launch you up into the air. And at this point, you should notice that the big head has returned, and he's gonna use it to turn back into a sand form. When he attacks, watch out for his spear swipe and when he lands. This is a two-part attack. If he jumps outside of the arena, be careful not to chase too much because those tornadoes can catch you off guard. Some of the best times to do attacks is when he does his smash attacks.